Skylar. My name's Jody, and I'm a lifestyle counselor. How are you doing today?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Would you be comfortable taking your glasses off while we talk?
Yep.
Alright. So, today I'm just here to talk to you today, if that's alright? Alright. I just have a few questions before we get started. You were referred to me by Dr. Smith, is this correct?
Yeah, he's my family doctor.
Alright. And do you mind sharing to me what you and Dr. Smith discussed?
He just recommended that I come in and talk to you about some difficulties that I'm experiencing.
Okay. So, what has been happening, and how do you think I can help?
Well, my friends have raised some concerns that they think that I'm drinking too much, but I don't really think I am.
Okay. How do you feel about those thoughts?
Well, it kind of hurts me because they don't really know what's going on in my life and they don't know me. They're way over concerned.
Alright. So, I'm getting the sense that you're frustrated about your friends interfering in your life, and you don't agree with their viewpoint. Is this correct?
Yeah, don't they have other things to worry about besides me?
Do you think your friends have any reason to be worried about you?
Well, maybe. I guess I'm drinking a little bit more than I have in the past.
Okay. What I'm hearing you say is that your increase in drinking could cause some anxiety for your friends?
Yeah, that's true.
So you've mentioned an increase in drinking. How many drinks do you typically have?
Well, I normally have about 5 to 6 on the weekdays and probably 8 to 10 on the weekends.
Okay. And what drinks do you typically have?
Well, I really like wine, and I like coolers as well. I usually try to stay away from the hard stuff, though.
Okay. Have you had any big life changes lately that could be impacting the amount you're drinking?
Well, I did break up with my boyfriend, and that was pretty hard on me.
Okay. So this is what I understand. You've had a bad breakup with your boyfriend, and you took it very hard. And so now your friends are worried about you, and have noticed an increase in your drinking. Is this correct?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it that way, but that is true.
All right. And what are your thoughts on this situation?
Well, I would like to get my drinking under control so my friends can stop worrying, but I just don't really know how I'm going to do that.
Do you think there could be different ways about coping with this big lifestyle change?
Yeah, probably. I honestly didn't even realize that I was using alcohol to cope with it. I've not talked to anybody about it.
Okay, well, if you don't mind sharing, can you think of a time that you have used alcohol to cope with something like this?
Well, the other day, I was going out for a walk, and I saw my ex-boyfriend with another girl. And, it's just really hard because I think he's moved on, and I just really miss him a lot. And it's really tough to see that he's happy with someone else who's not me, and it's hard, and I don't know what to do.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Skylar. It must have been really difficult for you to be so honest. If you need to just take a minute,
Thank you.
Just, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think I'm ready to keep going. So after I saw them, I drove straight to the liquor store and I bought myself some wine because I didn't know what to do, and I was just so stressed out and hurt, and I just felt like I was alone, and I just went and I just started drinking. I was just trying to drink to cope, I guess. I didn't even see it that way.
Thank you for sharing that. It's great you have an experience so you can recognize that you have used alcohol to cope with some of these life changes, and it's good you can recognize it to help change in the future.
Thanks. I hope it'll help.
Can you tell me if any strategies have worked for you in the past?
Well, nothing like this has ever happened to me before, so I really haven't had to use any other strategies.
Do you feel you don't have the skills to cope with a situation like this?
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm here.
Would it be okay if I offered you some advice?
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Well, I understand that breakups can be difficult to go through, and I can see that you're very upset about this. However, increasing your drinking is not going to help you get through this and could potentially lead to more issues.
Yeah, I have had friends who have alcoholic parents, and I definitely do not want to end up like that.
Can I ask you to imagine if overnight your problem was solved? What would your life look like?
My life would be great. I wouldn't have any worries. My friends would get off my back.
That sounds great. What would be some of the other benefits to change?
Well, I would save some money. I would do better in school. I guess my grades are kind of suffering because of this.
So there are a lot of other things important to you that could be impacted by your drinking.
Yes.
I get the impression that performing well in school is important to you.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the main reasons I have to get this under control.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being low and 10 being high, how confident are you that you can achieve this goal eventually?
Well, I would say probably about a 6.
That's great, Skylar. A 6 is pretty high, but how could we get this higher?
Well, I'm willing to try, so that's a start.
Yeah, that's great. Would you like to explore some of the pros and cons of change?
Sure. So some of the pros is that I am going to be saving money. I'm going to probably spend more time on school, and I won't feel so bad the next day. Some of the cons, I probably won't be able to hang out with my friends as much because that's normally what we do is we get together and we drink. And also I'll probably lead a pretty boring life if I'm not able to go out and do things.
Okay. Are there any more reasons why you would want to change?
Well, I know I need to stop drinking because it is getting in the way with my schoolwork.
Okay, so what you mean to say is that your drinking is getting in the way of how well you could be doing in school?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I do well in school, like I'm a straight A student.
Sorry, I'd like to apologize. I misunderstood what you meant there.
That's okay.
So what you're saying is you find yourself procrastinating more and you're afraid it could impact your school performance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Alright, so where do you think you stand with everything?
Well, there are good reasons to change, but there are bad reasons to change too, so I don't know.
Skylar, I was wondering if you were aware of some of the risks associated with drinking.
I know a few.
That's great. Would you mind sharing?
Well, I know it's not good for your liver.
That's correct. Anything else?
It can't be too good for your heart either. But I did read a study that said that it could prevent heart attacks. So I don't really know what to believe.
Okay. Is it okay for me to clarify this with you?
Yeah.
It has been shown that certain moderations can be beneficial to reducing risk for heart attack. It has been mainly shown with red wine, but it is important to note that drinking excessively is not beneficial.
Well, I really do love wine, but okay, that's good to know.
What are your thoughts about that?
That I probably shouldn't believe everything that I see or read in the media.
That is good you know a few of the risks associated. I'm glad you're able to recognize these.
Yeah, well, I've been told by my friends a million times a few things had to finally stick.
Are you saying that drinking has risked a few of your relationships?
Since me and my boyfriend broke up, yes, I think it has. It brought me here today, hasn't it?
Yeah. Do you think your friends are looking out for what's in your best interest?
Yeah, probably.
I'm glad you are able to recognize these risks, especially how they relate to you personally.
Yeah, I'm just not too sure if I'm ready to change.
It's okay, Skylar. We're going to do our very best to figure out something that will work for you.
I appreciate it.
I believe we covered a lot of the important issues. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about or discuss today?
No, I think that's everything.
Alright, so are you willing to try to make a plan to help with the decrease in drinking?
Yeah, I think that's something I can do.
Alright. First of all, I'd like you to know if you've had any ideas for how you could do this.
No, I haven't really thought about it before. I'm not sure where I would start.
Okay. Could I offer you some advice of what has worked for others in the past?
Sure, that would be really helpful.
Alright. Well, you could try keeping track of how many drinks you're having, maybe by doing a tally, or you could accurately measure them out just to make sure you're not over pouring. Another idea is that you could try to limit your amount of drinks to 1 per hour, or you could be using drink spacers and having a non-alcoholic drink in between each alcoholic just to slow down the pace of your drinking.
Yeah, I think those all sound like things that I could try.
All right, so when do you want to get started?
I could try this weekend, maybe Friday.
This weekend, perfect. So you'll start Friday, and which of the ideas from the advice sounds like something you could try?
I could try to measure my drinks and keep track of how many I had throughout the night, and then so I can like limit them and make sure I don't get too crazy.
Okay, and how many drinks are you going to limit yourself to?
I'll try to only have 3. Actually, I'm just starting, so 4.
Okay, so you'll limit yourself to 4 drinks. That seems like a good plan. And how are you going to keep track of how many drinks you had?
I can tally them like you suggested, and I'll measure them out too in like a shot glass because I know that that's 1.5 ounces, so then I won't over pour it.
Okay, so just to make sure I understand, what are you going to be doing?
I'll measure out my drinks in a shot glass, and I'll keep track of the amount of drinks that I had with a tally throughout the night.
Great. And when are you going to start this plan again?
I'll start on Friday.
Friday. All right. Is there anything else you want to try?
I can try the non-alcoholic drinks in between as well, just to slow down the pace of my drinking.
Yeah, it's perfect. What do you want to use as your non-alcoholic spacer?
Probably iced tea because it's kind of similar to the alcoholic drinks that I drink because I really love twisted teas. Those are like my favorite.
Okay. That's a great idea. Do you want to write this plan down so you don't forget it?
Sure.
And just while you're writing that down, I wanted to ask if you knew about any of the resources you could go to.
No, I don't know any.
Would you like me to tell you about some?
Sure.
All right, well, there's a lot of great resources here in the city. There are many different support groups you can go to if you're having difficulty with your plan, just to have someone to talk to. And we have many pamphlets here with a lot of information.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, and I can give the information to you on your way out.
Okay, perfect.
Do you have any other questions or concerns that you'd like to talk about today?
No, that's everything.
All right. Would you be interested in meeting again for a follow-up appointment to see how your plan is going?
Yeah, I can come back next week.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you next week then, Skylar.
Okay, sounds good.
Hi, my name's Jody. How are you doing today?
Hi, good.
Oh my gosh, I love your sunglasses. Where'd you get them?
Thanks. I got them on a trip, actually.
Oh my goodness, are they real Ray-Bans?
No, they're actually knockoffs.
Oh, where were you on your trip?
We went to Mexico.
I love Mexico. My boyfriend and I go every year, and we always stay at a 5-star resort, obviously. Gotta have the all-inclusive food and alcohol. Oh my goodness, we're going next week, and I couldn't be more excited. I gotta get a bunch of new bathing suits, and now I got some new sunglasses as well. I hope the weather's good, like at least plus 30.
Sorry, but I have places to be and things to do, so can you just get this over with?
Yeah, sorry. What's your name?
Skylar.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Are you currently on any medications?
Nope.
Okay. And do you have a history of alcohol use in your family at all, or alcoholism?
No.
No?
My doctor actually gave me these forms to give to you.
Okay, some more paperwork. Oh. From this I can tell you definitely do have a problem.
Well, I guess.
What is it?
I'm here. My friends told me that I'm drinking too much.
And are you?
No, I'm definitely not.
Who forced you to come?
My friends, they're always getting in my business. They think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, I get it. Oh my goodness, just get to the point. Oh my gosh, I feel like we've been here forever. This girl does not shut up. Like, I get it, you're an alcoholic. I could smell it on you on the way in. Like, I like to enjoy some wine too, but at least I can control myself. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired of being here. Yeah, okay, let's go. Get to the point.
Are you even listening to me?
You seem pretty agitated right now. Are you drunk?
No, I'm definitely not.
Well, good, because it's the middle of the day, so you shouldn't be drunk. You need to go to AA meetings or something.
That is the last thing I want to do. I don't need judgment from those people who literally know nothing about my life. I already get it enough from my friends.
That's the only way you're going to get any better. I'm the expert and I know what's best. Here, why don't you fill out this form and it'll give me some more information.
Okay.
You're done? Oh my goodness. You drink every day.
Well, it said to be honest, so yeah.
And you drink that much every day?
Well, what's the fun in having just one?
It says here you sometimes start drinking at 8 a.m.
Well, you know, I get off night shifts.
Oh my goodness. I think this would definitely classify you as an alcoholic.
Am I just a label to you?
Well, that's what the form says.
Oh my gosh, you literally know nothing about me. Well, what would you do if you were me then, huh?
Well, if I were you, I would just get rid of all the alcohol in my house and avoid going to parties or anything that would influence drinking.
It's not that easy to just cut everything out of my life. That's where I go and hang out with my friends. What do you want me to do? Be a hermit and not go anywhere?
Well, maybe you need some new friends.
Excuse me.
Why do you even need to be drinking anyways?
Because that's just what we do. Like, we're just having fun. That's what my friends and I do. Like, why is it such a big deal?
Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever.
I don't even know why I came here. Like, you are no help.
Well, this happened to my friend when she was in university too. It's just a lifestyle. Everyone drinks a lot when they're in university. You just need to get out of the environment.
I don't think that's what the issue is here, but whatever.
I can see that this is tough, and we're going to make it better and fix it for you.
I don't think you understand what's going on in my life.
Do you even know about the dangers of drinking? You could gain weight, get liver cirrhosis, you could even die.
You can die from walking down the street.
Well, I don't know what you're thinking drinking all the time.
I don't know, it's just easier to cope.
Well, can you do better?
I don't know.
Well, you should be trying harder.
I'm literally trying the best I can right now.
You obviously can't make these decisions on your own.
I will do whatever I want. Thank you.
You aren't going to get any better talking like that.
I don't even have a problem, so it doesn't matter.
You're right. You're going to be fine. We're just overreacting. It's all good.
I think so. Well, I actually brought something. Do you want to crack open this bottle of wine with me?
Yeah, sure. I'll go get some glasses.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, Felicia. Yeah, I just finished my meeting. Yeah, you'll never guess who it was. Someone that was in our class ages ago. Oh my goodness, she is such an alcoholic. Like, she drinks every day. And sometimes she starts drinking at 8 a.m. It's crazy. Oh, poor girl. She must have had a terrible childhood or something that makes her need to use alcohol this much. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, I like to drink too, but I can control myself at least. Oh, poor girl. Yeah, and she was being so rude to me. She wouldn't even she wouldn't even respect how much of a professional I was. I don't know. She just didn't understand that I'm the expert, I guess. Oh well, hopefully she can get herself together. Yeah, do you want to meet for a drink? Sure, see you soon.